In the remote, untamed jungles of Southeast Asia, a battle for survival is unfolding in the shadows of towering trees. This jungle, where nature's heartbeat resonates in every corner, is home to creatures that epitomize strength, beauty, and grace. But even the mightiest can fall prey to the unrelenting forces of nature. Today, we bring you a tale that proves the resilience of life. As a majestic creature, a wild elephant fights against an overwhelming force of nature, parasites that threaten to take its life. But the story does not end in despair. A dedicated team of rescuers, armed with unwavering resolve and the knowledge to save a life, embarks on a journey to restore this elephant's future. This is a story of struggle, survival, and the undying spirit of those who refuse to give up. The first signs of distress were noticed by a local village near the edge of the jungle. Something wasn't right. A young wild elephant, known for its majestic presence and strength, was seen limping through the dense forest. Its gait, once confident and powerful, was now shaky, its eyes dull and filled with confusion. The villagers had seen this elephant before, roaming freely and proudly in the wild. But now, it seemed lost, its health rapidly deteriorating. The villagers, who knew the jungle well, immediately noticed the elephant's body was covered in grotesque sores and infections. Its skin was festering, and deep, open wounds marred its massive frame. The parasite infestation was evident. Tiny blood-sucking ticks had latched onto its skin, feeding on its lifeblood. And the wounds were beginning to take their toll on the elephant's already weakened body. Desperate, the villagers alerted the animal rescue team, known for their expertise in wildlife rehabilitation. This team, composed of doctors, handlers, and wildlife experts, immediately set out to find the elephant. As they prepared for the rescue operation, they knew one thing for sure: time was running out. As the rescue team ventured into the dense jungle, the sight of the elephant's deteriorating condition struck them hard. The wild elephant, once a proud symbol of nature's power, now lay suffering in the forest, its immense body covered with deep, bloody sores. The parasitic infection had spread across its entire body, from the tips of its tusks to the end of its tail. The elephant's once thick, protective skin was now raw and exposed to bacteria and infection. Parasites, often invisible and deadly, had ravaged its immune system, leaving the animal weak and vulnerable. Blood-sucking ticks had infiltrated its body, feeding relentlessly, and without intervention, it wouldn't survive much longer. The elephant's body, already struggling to fight off the parasites, was succumbing to exhaustion. The team knew that if they didn't act quickly, the elephant might not survive another day. Every moment counted. Arriving at the elephant's location, the team was immediately struck by the extent of the damage. The animal's enormous size made it difficult to assess and approach. With the elephant's condition worsening by the minute, the team had no choice but to carefully plan their approach. Led by Dr. Mian Wen, a seasoned veterinarian specializing in large wildlife, the team moved cautiously. They knew that any sudden movement could agitate the elephant, already in immense pain and distress. Dr. Mia, with her hands steady but her heart heavy with the weight of responsibility, prepared the tranquilizer. She had to ensure the right dosage. Too little and the elephant could become even more erratic, too much, and it could slip into shock. The team, working in unison, carefully sedated the animal. The massive creature, once so powerful, slumped to the ground, its breathing shallow but steady. It was a moment of both relief and fear. They had sedated the elephant, but now they had to move it to safety. The team quickly set to work, using a combination of ropes and specialized equipment to transport the elephant to a mobile clinic. The journey was treacherous. The jungle terrain was difficult to navigate, and the risk of further harm to the elephant was ever present. With every step, the team monitored the elephant closely, checking its vital signs and making sure the sedatives did not wear off too quickly. The elephant was in critical condition, and the transport had to be as smooth as possible to avoid further injury. The team's experience and expertise shone through as they worked tirelessly, with one goal in mind: saving the elephant. After hours of careful maneuvering, the elephant was finally loaded onto a makeshift stretcher, prepared for its journey to the mobile clinic. The rescue team's mission was far from over. This was only the first stage of the healing process. At the mobile clinic, a temporary base camp surrounded by dense jungle, the real battle for the elephant's life began. Dr. Mia and her team wasted no time, working through the night to begin the healing process. The elephant's wounds were cleaned and treated with powerful antibiotics and anti-parasitic medication. The infection was severe, and the parasite infestation had taken a toll on the elephant's immune system. The team used a combination of topical and intravenous treatments to fight the infection from every angle. It was a delicate balance. The elephant's body was fragile, and any sudden change could trigger shock or worse. As the days passed, the elephant's wounds began to show signs of improvement. The raw, infected skin slowly began to heal, and the elephant's once droopy eyes began to brighten. But it was clear that this would be a long and difficult journey. The weeks that followed were a mixture of tension and hope. The team worked relentlessly, monitoring the elephant's condition hour by hour. It was a slow process, but with every small victory, the elephant standing, taking its first steps, feeding again, the team felt renewed strength. The bond between the elephant and the rescuers deepened. As the days turned into weeks, the elephant's health continued to improve. Its massive body, once frail and weak, slowly regained its strength. The team watched in awe as the animal, now more alert and aware, began to respond positively to their care. But the healing process was far from over. The elephant had been through a traumatic ordeal, and its journey toward full recovery required patience, dedication, and care. Finally, the day came when the elephant was strong enough to return to the wild. After weeks of rehabilitation, it had regained its strength, its body fully healed, and its spirit restored. The team, while sad to see the elephant go, knew that the jungle was where it truly belonged. The rescue mission had been a success, but the real victory lay in the elephant's return to its natural habitat. As it stood tall in the jungle once again, the team couldn't help but feel a deep sense of pride. The elephant had survived, thanks to their efforts and the will to fight for life. This was more than just a rescue, it was a triumph of compassion, teamwork, and unwavering dedication. This incredible rescue serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of life, and the responsibility we all share in protecting our planet's wildlife. It shows us that no creature, no matter how mighty, is invincible to the forces of nature. But it also shows us the strength of the human spirit and the remarkable ability we have to make a difference when we come together for a common cause. The elephant's journey from suffering to recovery is a testament to the power of compassion and the unbreakable bond between humans and animals. As this majestic creature returns to its wild home, it reminds us that there is still hope, that we can always help when we care enough to act. Thank you for watching this remarkable journey of survival, healing, and hope. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more stories of animal rescues and the incredible heroes who make them possible.